Hello guys, welcome today to another video on beauty kitchen. So today I came back from school. I was craving fisherman okra soup, so I just had to cook it. So first thing first, you can see me, I just added my smoked turkey into my pot, and on top of that I added some chopped onions, some chopped tomatoes, some white pepper or paprika, and there I've got my no seasoning cube. So that's me just adding everything together, and then I'll just go in again to add my no seasoning into my pot, as you can see me doing. So after adding that, I just need to add a little bit of water that I would use to cook my smoked turkey for just a few minutes because it's already cooked. So I don't want to cook it too much. So I've just added the water, then I'll go ahead and stir to make sure all the seasonings is nicely combined. So after that, I just covered my pot. Then here into another pot, I've got my water that I'll be using to make my garri. So that's my garri there. I'm going for white garri. So I just added my water and I've covered my pot and I let it cook. So at this point, I just went ahead to check it again, and everything has been cooking for like 20 minutes. So I just went in again and added some garlic and ginger paste. Then I had my prawns that which you just see me adding. So after adding that, I went ahead and added my snails. I had some dry snails and some smoked fish, which I had boiled earlier on. So I just added everything together, stirred to make sure everything is nicely combined, and at some point I tasted it to make sure that my seasoning was okay. So after having adding everything together, like you can see me doing into my pot, I'll just cover it again and let it simmer for some few minutes. Then I'll get back to it. So while that was simmering, my water was already boiling, like you can see. So it's time for me to make my garri. So there we go. I just had my spatula and I'll just put in my garri into my boiled water. I'm not gonna be adding all of it because we will not be eating too much, so it's just two of us eating that. So that's me. I've added my garri. I don't know, for garri, you just make it how you like it. Some people like it hard, some people like it very soft. For me, I just like it normal, not too soft, not too hard. So that's me. I've added everything and I'll just be stirring it very well to make sure everything is well combined. And like you can see me doing, I just kept stirring it to make sure it is well combined. You can see this curry, it's actually from Nigeria. It's really nice, very clean. It was so clean, and look at how it looks. Very nice and very soft, which is so good. So at that point my curry was ready, so I went back to check our soup. So there, everything, our protein has been cooking. So I'll just go ahead to add my okra. I had this okra in the freezer. As you can see, there's still, it has been defrozen and there was a lot of water, so I had to strain the water first, then continue adding it into my protein. So at this point I was trying to break some of the okra that was still, it was still hard. So after doing that, I went ahead with my palm oil. Very lovely, nice palm oil without smell. It's from Cameroon. So I added my palm oil. Then I went ahead and added my sweet bitter leaf that was already washed and cooked. It was in my freezer. I just took it out from my freezer, then added it. So that's my grounded crayfish as well. So I just add everything, stir everything together, then I'll cover my pot and let it simmer again. So I'm just mixing my vegetable and my okra to make sure the frozen okra is it's nicely defrosted, and everything is well combined. So just like you can see me doing it, so that's it. I went ahead and tested my seasoning to make sure everything was okay, and after testing it was fine. So there we go. I had to cover it, let it simmer again for a few minutes, like you can see. Then I just got back to it. I'm checking it and everything is cooking nicely. So I had my fresh fish that I had to air fry. So that's it. That's the last thing I will be adding into my pot of soup. So I just added that, and I'm gonna stir again a little bit. I'm not gonna be stirring too much because I do not want my fish to break, so I'll just do it gently like you can see me doing. So for your okra, you can actually add any protein of choice. You can actually add beef, you can actually add chicken. It just depends on you. So that's me. My okra was ready. I've served myself a portion with a little bit of curry and some okra. So thank you for watching.